What's up, everybody? Before I forget, please like, subscribe, share, all that stuff I forget to say all the time. I appreciate all of you guys. Don't forget to comment. So anyway, as you can see, today we're going to go ahead and very quickly unbox the Atlas, swap some tires, take it out onto the rocks I got, and we're going to test it. We're not going to change anything other than the tires. And I got to find a battery I can get to fit in there because these call for a pretty small battery. So does the Michigan, just like that. They're actually the exact same chassis, something I wanted to mention. The Michigan, the Atlas, and I believe the FJ40 is also the exact same thing. I just wanted to note that before the video starts though. FCX10 is a whole different platform. This has a shorter wheelbase and everything. Whole different transmission. The whole thing's different. But anyway, let's just move on to the unboxing. Man, these briefcases are pretty sweet. You know, now I kind of feel bad that I talked about people that were upset about the boxes not being there anymore for some of them, because I get it now. I get it completely. She's a pretty one, ain't she? As you can see, we got yellow. That blue one looked really good. I seen my buddy had one on the trail, but you know what? I kind of like this yellow also. I'm going to be honest. My buddy already claimed dibs to this for the trail ride. But after that, I think it's going to be my wife's trail rig when we're out trailing together. Nothing out of the ordinary in the pack. Just your controller. No double A's, none of that. No triple A's. No battery packs, just the car and the controller. So it's ready to run after you get your batteries, which is all good, no problem with that. Which I do have to probably get some more batteries for my competition, or my event. Let me move this out of the way. Well, that's actually a very good looking truck. Even the yellow. Yeah. Surprised. I thought that I was going to think the yellow was just like, and it's not. It's kind of got like an orangish yellow. It's not just straight up yellow. Maybe in the camera it is, but in my eyes it's a little different. But anyway, looks good to me. I think we're going to change the tires on pretty much every one of these rigs, because these look like Hyrax, but they do not perform like Hyrax. I'm just going to say that now. Straight axle, no portals. That's cool. It basically looks just like the Michigan, but without that heavy ass body on it. So I think that's what they're going for here. You know, you take that heavy Jeep off and you show what that chassis can do, I guess. You know, with the same motor setup, everything. Probably going to be jumpy as well. It's got a 4-channel receiver, it says. I don't have another 1080 to put in it no more. So we're going to go with a Fusion on this one, I believe, since it's going to be my wife cruising this a lot. Well, alright. As you can tell, it is the next day, but we got the tires put on it. I had to drill the hole in the rim a little bit bigger because they would only go past the threads. They weren't tightening on. And when I first put them on there, one of the pins fell out of the back of the hex. And I was like, uh-oh. And I realized what was wrong. We took care of the problem and we're good to go. We also painted up one of the fire extinguishers a little bit with some silver here. And I realized this is a left and a right. As you can tell, they're facing the same way, but one has a valve on the top and the other don't. And when you turn this one around, the valve is not on that side, and this one has it on the other side. It's hard to see, but anyway, I just thought it was cool that they actually printed two different ones, a left and a right. So now all this cool stuff that FMS sent here, this comes in one pack, and it looks actually really cool. The barrel is 2-piece barrel, so if you wanted to be really like technical in your stuff and you were going to paint it all up, you'd have to fix this little crack, but not a big deal. But what I want to show you, I'm just going to skip all that. I mean, yeah, you do got a cool gas can. Comes with a sticker to put on it, but I really don't think the sticker well, I don't think you really need it. It's just like an instruction sticker. But the can looks great without it, you know. Anyway, comes with a thing to put it in. You get a plastic fire extinguisher with a nice little rubber hose. It makes pretend noises if you do it yourself, no problem. Psst, psst. So, and then here's why I'm talking about all this. You know, you do got the metal shovel, which is also great. This nitrous can is not just your nitrous can. It's aluminum for one. And you can keep your screws in there, man. Just thought it was pretty cool, handy. I don't know what the point is here, but I guess if you had some lug nuts or some extra screws, maybe you're running something that needed Loctited more and it falls apart like metal axles or something. So, just something cool. I didn't know. So, again, it's the same chassis as the Mashigan, same running gear, just a lot lighter. And I mean, half the weight probably from that body. You know what? I'm gonna stay over here and stay on this rock a little bit and then cut over, I think. Well, no, I'll never make the turn probably, but that, yeah, I will. Let's just go this way. Okay. Huh. Nice, nice. These tires are extremely soft. I really have not ran them very often though. I mean, a couple times. They're not like the best either, but they're okay. Oh. Ugh, sorry guys. It's not a bad stock setup though. I mean, honestly, it did pretty good. Turns pretty dang good, but man, that touchiness I don't like. Sean, if you're watching, if you would like me to install your Hobbywing 1080 in here so that you can have it on the event and then just uninstall it and take it home with you, that's fine too, I will. But if you want to keep it brand new in your package, I understand that too. Honestly, this thing don't need, I mean, as long as you got a finger that knows how to drive, you'll be okay. And you got to think of the price point too. You know, this is what, 250 bucks. So, you know, there's nothing to adding a little bit of money into your new electronics if you want to make it a little better. For this price point though, I think it's a great deal. I mean, I see a lot of potential in all of it. She looks great, won't lie about that. I'll tell you something that's a little weird, which I understand exactly why they did it on the Mashigan, but I'm surprised they didn't change on here, is the shocks go right to the frame. Real short shocks. That's what keeps it from being tippy or anything though on the Mashigan. I think that's a good thing. But I'm surprised they didn't put towers on this truck and take it up a little bit more, because it doesn't have that big body. Oh, I thought we was going to hang up and we didn't. Well, before we get back to the pile, I just was out here wanting to cruise through this little spot. We're going to make it to where that log is involved here at one point. Don't know if I got a lot of it on video. I started focusing more on what I was doing for a second, and I forget every now and again to do that. Alright. I really am enjoying this truck. I can't wait till the FJ40 shows up. That body looks so good. Come on, I'm stuck. You would think it would come right off that. Oh, no, it's off. There we go. Okay, let's go this way then. God. Picky truck. Goes the way it wants to. Whew. That's crazy. You know what, I see one more little spot I want to try before we're done. It's not a all the way climb. It's kind of a side hill climb thing here. I just want to come across the edge of this pile. We got some tire grabber cutters up there though you gotta watch. I just want to kind of come across if possible. Look where she goes. She goes up there and gets up in the shade of that bridge and lays down. She was right here on the grass and she's like, well, it's a little hot. I should try the stock tires to find out if these tires are better or not. They might not be better. I don't really know. They're not bad though, so. Here's what I was trying to do. We didn't make it. So. Alright, so you can get back to your wheels fairly easy at least. So, alright then, I guess we're probably about done. But I am going to hit this one more time. My high trail made this look easy. Of course, that's the high trail. Ha! Yeah! Power Wagon says, well, talk about me then. It actually just made that look easy. I don't know if I would continue on anywhere here. Here we go. Check this out. Okay. And then it come right back out of there upside down. Nice. So now then, I think we're good. I think we're done. So, hope you didn't mind the video. I know it's probably a little long. They always are. Sean, I think you're going to enjoy driving this truck. I know it's not, you know, it's nothing like what you normally comp in or something with all the good stuff already installed. But it's a very good truck to work with. And for anyone who actually wants my honest opinion, if this truck is worth the $250, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I'm not going to take nothing away from Red Cat or none of the other ones. I've had Red Cat Gen 8. I loved my Red Cat Gen 8. I never broke anything on my Red Cat Gen 8 like most people complained about. I've never broke nothing. And I had the V2. But honestly, if I had to start over and I had either, you know, if I had $329 and had my choice between the Red Cat Gen 8 or this for $250 and spend the rest of the money on some upgrades, I would buy this. Honest to God, I really think this is a cool little truck that has a lot of potential. Now, if you just like the Scout body, I'd go with the, you know, Red Cat. It's a different story. But anyway, please like, subscribe, share, and we will catch you on the next one. That was my leg trying to take off out of here. Peace, everybody.